Okay, 16th notes. Yeah, with you getting the legato stuff that fast already and the rhythm's correct, like we're done with this. You're all good. You don't need to keep working on eighth note stuff with that. We'll get to it again with our legato stuff with 16th notes and with eighth note triplets. But as far as eighth notes go, I say you're solid with eighth notes. So it's time to move on to the 16th notes. 4 notes a click. And when I looked at like back at the notes I initially took when you first submitted all that, the skill evaluation stuff, you were playing pretty damn fast with the 16s already. It was just like the counting different kind of rhythms where it got a little off. So we're going to start with a bunch of different rhythms. So every bar is different. So a bit of thinking is involved. Nothing too over the top in terms of the individual rhythms. So in working on this, working on one bar at a time to make sure you understand each rhythm is totally fine. You're welcome to break this down into as many small pieces as you need to. So I feel that the first 4 bars are kind of like one type of progression or one type of rhythm group. Now I'm highlighting this next chord on purpose because if you're going to break things into like sections, like similar sections, this would be good here. It's also good to go to that single highlighted chord there, that E5 up here, because practicing that transition is going to be important. So you can do that on its own. It would be a good idea, if need be, only if need be. And then just that is also a good idea. So when I say, like different kind of groups, this is what I mean. So like for the first one here, you have 1 quarter note each bar. The quarter note moves to the different beats as you progress through each bar. And then here you got 2 quarter notes for each bar, and they change what beats are being what each beat is for the quarter note. So basically, first group just has the 1 quarter note. Second group idea has 2 quarter notes, and it's always moving where they're located. So strumming is going to be strumming 4 notes a click now. So you got if I was to continue playing 16s, no quarter notes, we'd have the 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So with the click, so we're still going to start it with 60. That's the way we do it. Start at 60. What? I'm going to change the sound again. Okay. So yeah, we have 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... So that's how you're going to space things. And then when you have the quarter notes, well, basically you just stop picking. So this is what the whole thing is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4, 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4, 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4, 1, 2, 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2, 3, 4E and a 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4, 1E and a 3, 4E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4, 1, 2E and a 3, 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4, 1, 2E and a 3E and a 4, 2, 3 and a 4 and a 2, 3, 4 and a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. $150. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I didn't like some of that strumming there. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 180. Now, this is the speed to send things early. You reach 180, send it in early. And a good thing or a good way to demonstrate is like maybe just go, you can go up the way I'm doing it here, like going up in 30s, or you can go up in 20s, make it a little easier for the recording. You can go up in less, that's fine for the review. If you don't reach 180, just record your full final practice session like we always do with these kinds of things. But yeah, if you reach 180, go ahead and send things in early. And you are absolutely welcome to go faster if you can. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Okay. So, yeah, whenever you're able to send over the key of G and E minor, I'll check that out and give any feedback if anything should be changed or not. And if everything's good, I'll send over the next key so you can get to work on that early. All right, any questions come up, let me know, and I'll see you again in your new videos.